Thank you, Judge. And again, Your Honor, just for clarification, the father of the children is deceased, and Miss Crawford is the paternal grandmother of the children who has had the children with her since they were born. Miss Crawford, will you state your name for the record one more time?
Nikita Crawford.
And you're the maternal grandmother of the two children, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And before this case was filed, you live in Galveston County with the children for the 6 months before the filing?
Yes, ma'am.
And at this time, are you asking the court to name you sole managing conservator of the children?
Yes, ma'am.
And can you explain to the judge a little bit about how long the kids have been staying with you?
The kids have been staying with me. The first one was when he left the hospital, he came straight home to me. The second one, when she left the hospital, the second day, she came straight to me.
And at this time, Miss, she had another child, is that right? Another baby, the
Yes,
mom?
she had another baby this year in September. I don't know, first or the second, one of them. She just
And
had
what?
another baby.
And where is that child right now?
That child is in CPS custody.
And for those reasons, are you requesting to be named sole managing conservator?
Yes, ma'am.
And you think if that's in the kid's best interest?
Yes, ma'am.
And what kind of visitation are you requesting the judge to grant at this time?
No visitation rights. Done.
And will you explain to the judge what happens whenever she does see the children, and if she does see the children?
Well, Judge, I allowed her when she came home from prison to try to do like a little visit with her kids because to let them know that I'm just grandmother, I'm not mother. They call me mother. And I was trying to allow her to do a little visitation, and she started calling them bitches and hoes. She just started disrespecting them. She started talking to them like they was kids, like somebody, like a friend or something. And I don't allow that because I don't cuss in front of my grandkids, and I don't allow them to be cussing. And she called my grandson a punk, and she called my granddaughter a fat. And, she just did some disrespectful stuff.
And since you've had the kids, have they ever stayed overnight with her?
Never, never. She don't even have a stable place.
Have they ever spent more than an hour alone with her?
Never, never.
And for those reasons, you're asking the judge to grant no visits. Is that right?
That's right. No visits.
And at this time, Your Honor, I'd like to pass this witness and call Ms. Shanae Young-Seaton.
Okay, one moment. When was the last time she saw the children?
The last time she saw the kids was January the 6th when we did a birthday party for them. She begged me. She told me she was going to pay for the party, and she ran off and she didn't pay nothing. So I ended up paying for the party.
Okay. Do you know why she lost her recent child, the one in CPS custody?
Because she abandoned me.
I'm sorry?
She didn't do that. She didn't take care of the two she got. She's a drug addict. She's on drugs.
Okay. That you didn't say that earlier. Do you know what kind of drugs she does?
Okay.
Can I get more
Can you just
testimony on this?
specifically list some drugs that you know that she's using?
I know she smoke weed. I know she do Percocets, whatever Percocet is. That's some kind of pills. She do Xanax. That's another kind of pill. She do powder, cocaine. That's she snorts that. She's a drug addict.
And do you fear for your children, your grandchildren's safety if they're
Yeah,
with
I
her?
feel for their safety. I really do. That's why they don't go out my eyesight.
All right. And do you know if she has a stable place to live?
Less that I know of, she ain't have nowhere to live. She was living from pillar to post.
She's living
Do
where?
you know?
She was living from place to place. Somebody else's house, whoever allow her to sleep there.
Do you know if she has a vehicle, Miss Crawford?
I don't know if she have a vehicle as now. No, ma'am. The last thing I know, she didn't have nothing.
All right. I passed
When was she last in jail?
Huh?
When was she last in jail?
When she was last in jail, the last thing I knew she was in. Come on, Marley. I'm sorry, but the last thing I knew she was in jail. She was in jail. Last year she got out of jail at the end of September, the 1st of October.
And what was she in jail for?
She was in jail for she went to Del Rio trying to they call it smuggling, trying to bring Mexicans back to Texas.
Trying to bring
Smuggling.
what back to Texas? It's hard to hear you, ma'am. I think because you're moving.
I think
She
she
was
said
trying to bring Mexicans back to Texas. She went to Del Rio.
So she's bringing drugs back into Texas?
No, she was
Mexicans, Judge. Is what she
Mexican
said.
people. She's bringing people back into Texas.
yeah, she was bringing the people back into Texas.
Okay, you can call your next witness.
Yes, Judge, I would like to call Miss Young Fleeton, who I think has not been sworn in, and I apologize for that.
Yes, Mr. Fleeton, can you state your name, please?
Tosia Young Fleeton.
Okay. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear that any testimony you give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you may lower your hand, and Ms. Rodriguez, you may.
Yes, Judge. At this time, we would like to offer State's Exhibit 1, Judge, which is just a retroactive child calculation sheet.
Ma'am, do you have any objection to me admitting State's Exhibit 1, Ms. Crawford?
Can you explain that more to me? I don't know what that means.
Ms. Rodriguez?
It's just a calculation sheet of the back pay that she does owe. Is that
Okay?
okay? So no objection, Ms. Crawford?
No objection.
Okay,
All right,
it's admitted.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Young Fleeton, at this time, the state is requesting child support to be set at 0 because of Social Security, because Ms. Bobby is receiving SSI, correct?
Correct.
And so is medical support in the amount of 0 also appropriate in this case if the children are ordered to continue on a government plan?
Yes.
And on the retroactive child support calculation, can you explain to the court your calculations, which also included the 1 year credit, not calculated 1 year that Miss Bobby was in jail?
How is this
Okay.
woman able to get Social Security?
She's on SSI, and she must have been doing a job on the side, Judge, is what I'm thinking.
It's Social
It's
Security
not very
income.
much, Judge. Yes.
Okay.
So for the year 2020, 2022, the gross is $372. The net's $343.55 for 9 months at $69 at 25% for $621. For 2024, gross $81, net $74.81 for 3 months at $15 based on 25% for $45 for a total of $666.
And
Where did
what
these amounts come from?
Oh, she worked very, very little during those times.
Okay. Do you know when
And-
she became disabled?
Oh, I'm
She's-
sorry.
Get over here.
Do you have that, Ms. Rodriguez? Or
Yes, Judge, she's been receiving SSI since 2017.
Okay, you may continue.
And Ms. Young Fleeton, is $0 an appropriated payment for that at this time because of Ms. Bobby requesting SSI benefit, receiving SSI?
This part.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
And I pass the witness, Your Honor, and I would like to recall Ms. Crawford.
I'm sorry, what was that last question? I'm sorry, just trying to.
Oh, just payment is 0 per month because
Oh.
she's receiving SSI benefits.
Okay.
Ms. Crawford,
Yes.
do you have safety concerns in this case?
Yes, I do.
And are you requesting the court order that you not disclose your contact information at this time?
Yes.
And will you explain to the court why you have safety concerns with Miss Bobby?
Because first of all, she's on a drug. She's a drug addict. Second of all, she's capable of doing anything for $1. If somebody tells her to do something, she'll do it. And my safety issues is I'm scared for my grandkids. It's not so much of me; it's my grandkids. You know, I'm scared that she'll try to do anything to harm them or hurt them, because simple fact was she made a remark in January that their dad is dead. She don't give a damn. And it's an ongoing situation with Bobby. And I refuse her to just have the kids with me.
And do you think it's so again, just one more time to clarify, you are requesting the court order non-disclosure in this case, correct?
That's right.
And are you requesting?
What do you think she's going to do with your information, ma'am?
She'll use it. She used her dead grandma's. She already doing taxes. She got their social security cards and their birth certificates. She doing taxes out for them, and she ain't never took care of them.
Ms. Crawford, are you requesting that Ms. Bobby be ordered to pay court costs in this case by November 25th, 2025?
Yes.
And that's all I have, Your Honor.
What has she done that's misused people's information, ma'am?
She uses her dead grandma's information, and she using these kids' information. She's using their information to get income tax. She been getting taxes for Marty for 3 years. Hello?
Hi, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You can see us.
We're here.
Yeah, I see you.
Just be patient, ma'am. I have to rule immediately on these cases, and it takes me a moment to get my thoughts together.
Okay, you're right, Your Honor.
Okay, I am finding that Miss Whitaker is in default. I'm finding that the father is deceased. Please make sure that makes it into the order. Don't know his name. I'm sorry for your loss, ma'am. I am ordering that Miss Crawford is the managing conservator and Miss Whitaker is the possessory conservator of the children. I'm finding, based on the testimony presented, that Ms. Whitaker having possession or access would endanger the physical or emotional welfare of the children, so I'm not ordering any visitation. Based on Ms. Whitaker receiving Social Security, SSI, I'm ordering that child support is $0 per month beginning December 1st of 2024. I'm finding the children are a government medical program and ordering Ms. Crawford to continue with that, and I'm ordering that Ms. Whitaker pay her $0 a month in cash medical beginning December 1st of 2024. In light of the testimony presented, I'm not ordering any retroactive child support. I'm granting the non-disclosure request, and I'm ordering that Ms. Whitaker pay court costs on or before November 25th of 2025 to Galveston County. And the state's going, thank you. The state's going to draft the order based on my ruling today, ma'am, and they'll send it to you through DocuSign shortly to review and sign off on it.
Okay.
Good luck going forward and happy holidays.
Okay, so therefore, she don't have no rights to come and try to do nothing with these kids.
I'll talk to you, Ms. Crawford, afterwards in the breakout room. Don't worry. Okay.
All right.
So if you could just join the session, check if you see a